Hey guys, how's it going? This is that brand new stock one that I did the test cuts earlier with. Decided to use the cylinder off it for an experimental one. I built this cylinder for a different saw, but I'm going to see how it runs on this saw. And then depending on how it runs on this saw, when I put this on the other saw, it'll be getting piston modifications. But for the preliminary thing, I'm going to try this modified carburetor, this cylinder I just did, and I'm going to run it with the stock piston. And I'm waiting for paint to dry on my muffler. So I guess I'll show you my hackery. This is what I call overlapping transfers. On some of the other ones I've done, I've zigzagged it and brought the secondary up. I squared off the secondary. I don't know if you guys can see in there or not, but I'm not going to give the numbers out on this because it's probably going to be something I'm going to erase. But yeah, I guess let's work on putting this thing together, get this wheel off it. I was debating on doing another live today, but figured I'd give it a break. The lives seem to be doing pretty decent, at least on the views anyway. I wish my long-term videos would do that good. My shorts took a nosedive, and then they're slowly starting to come back. The YouTube was kind of messing up my audio on my shorts. I was not very happy about that. This has got fuel in it too, so it's probably gonna spray everywhere. That way I can save that card. This is a test card. Got that blue grease on me. Show you guys one more time before I button it up. Now, another trick I'm going to do to this is I've built plugs. I've made plugs. I've brazed up these things. But my lazy ways are to pull that washer, put some sealant around it, and I'll put a zip tie around this. If you pull that washer, if you push this in, when you roll it over, it will hit the piston. But if you pull that washer, after it's snugged down, it'll fill almost all that gap instead of seeing. Throw that back in. Gives it just a little tiny kick and compression. Now I cross-threaded the washer. Put it on backwards. Now see how it's not flush to the chamber, so. But if you do this mod, you either have to braze that so you can't push it in, or just lock a zip tie underneath it. That's all I'm going to do for this one, is lock a zip tie underneath it. I'll have to find one. But let's put a little glue on this thing. right away. It's a lot easier to put the intake on right now. A lot easier before I have oil all over my fingers. And I'm sitting on the muffler. Sit on a wet paper here. If you don't open your lowers up like I do, it's a lot easier to get your piston in. If you're getting a big yank, you will. If you open them up like I do, and you're getting a big yank, and you try to cram that down on there, you will break your bottom ring. Wished I could have music playing, but YouTube frowns on that. It seems like deja vu, don't it? It seems like I just did one of these last night. Alright. Zip tie. Slip it right under here. Pliers. Rip off the zip tie. That and put a little Hylamar on it. Should put this up to you. think all the tools still right here. I'm not trying to ignore you guys, I'm just trying to concentrate. Not sure what I want to test this thing out with. If I want to put my last E2D on it, or my old shim. Let's get their setup for testing. I'm gonna go cut the X out of this. Alrighty, the X is cut out. I paused you guys for that, so you don't have to sit and wait through all that. The wife is running railroad ties out there. They stink. But the neighborhood loves that. The reason I pull that out, it spins the dogs around and makes it a lot easier to set it down. If I was keeping this cylinder on this one, I would have dyed my plastics up, but I'm just using this saw as a quick test mill. It's brand new. This thing seemed like a turd stock. I don't know, every one I've ever ran. Every now and then I come across one that runs quite a bit harder than other ones. Oh, almost screwed up there. Slime. slime all over me. Where I touch is going to put smears on that. If I do go to dye them plastics, that'll be not cool. It seems warm outside. Seems warm in here too. I don't know if my air conditioner's dirty or what. Lube up this bearing. That stuff's not as slimy as that blue stuff they put on there. Normally I'd already have the muffler put on it, but it's wet, so I'm hoping by the time I get everything else put together, the muffler will be ready. Muffler anyway. Just forgot this. I hammered them down. Digits don't work as good as they used to. tongues out on the saw getting tested, but I got 2 of them. Alright, look over here in my box of parts. Well, guess I won't be running it. I don't know where my filter is unless. It's over here. There's one. I can simulate my other saw. Well, should still have fuel and stuff in it, so. I might have to dink with the ignition on that a little bit. It sounds a little weird. I don't know. Hopefully I get the test cut with it soon.